Welcome. I'm Jerry Oginski, a medical malpractice trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Today's topic is, how do you select a malpractice attorney? For those of you who are contemplating hiring an attorney, it's a very difficult task. Most of you are familiar with the Yellow Pages. Many of you are going to go to the Yellow Pages as your first source to look for an attorney. A friend of mine once said, am I really going to find an attorney the way I look for a plumber? And it's true. You open up the Yellow Pages and you're going to see 30 to 40 pages worth of Yellow Pages ads for lawyers. The first few pages are going to be huge double-page ads for individual law firms. And then they go to huge full-page ads, and then half-page and quarter-page, and then smaller. The question you need to ask is, the fact that a lawyer has paid for a large double or single-page ad, does that mean that they are any better than the lawyer who has paid only for a half-a-page ad or a quarter-page ad? You might be surprised to learn the answer. One of the questions you need to ask, regardless of which attorney you call, is how much experience that individual or that law firm has in handling cases just like yours. You don't find that information from the lawyer ads that you see in the Yellow Pages. They give you information, general information, about some of the topics that they handle, but they don't really give you information that you need to know before you ever walk into an attorney's office. And that's what you're looking for. You open up the Yellow Pages, how do you differentiate one law firm from the other just by the size or the color of the Yellow Pages ad? It's virtually impossible, since they pretty much say the same thing. They all talk about giving you a free consultation. They all talk about how successful they are. And what you need to do is you need to ask many questions about the type of law firm that you're interested in. Not only do you want to know the experience, but you want to know whether they're a solo practitioner. You want to know whether they have a large law firm where they have many associates. One question you need to ask is the person that you're going to meet with initially the same person who's going to be handling your case from day to day? Will that be the same person who handles your deposition, which is a session where you are questioned by attorneys for the other side? You also need to ask whether the person you meet with will be the trial attorney who handles your case. In a large law firm, you're going to see that there are multiple attorneys. In a small firm, you're going to see that there is only one attorney who handles your case from start to finish. Another great way of finding an attorney is by getting a referral from a friend, somebody who's used an attorney that they're happy with, that they're satisfied with. Word of mouth is one of the best ways to find an attorney. But if you don't know anyone, if you don't know anybody who's been in that situation, then you're still stuck in the same position of wanting to know where to find the best attorney for you. Some people will call the bar association in the community where they live, and that's not a bad way to do it. But remember this, when a lawyer signs up for the bar association panel, when you call for a malpractice matter, they are going to give you the name of the next lawyer on that list. Remember that the only qualification, typically, that a lawyer has to be part of that panel is simply to pay a yearly fee. There's usually no qualifications other than that. So really the question again is, how much experience does this lawyer have in order to handle your type of case? You don't really know the answer yet. Another great source of information is going online and doing a search for lawyers in your area. But keep in mind that when you look at lawyer websites, you're going to find similar information to what you find in the Yellow Pages, because many lawyers don't give you the information that you need to know about your type of case before you ever walk in the door. So what should you look for? Well, look to see not only their successes, which many lawyers post on their website, but look for information that they have about the type of case that you're involved with. That's crucial. Look to see whether they provide frequently asked questions about how lawsuits work and how your case will make its way through the court system if they accept it and it turns out to be a valid case. Look to see what other information they provide, such as how attorney's fees are calculated and how your share is ultimately calculated. Look to see whether they answer questions about attorney expenses and whose share it comes out of. That's a crucial thing that I'm sure any attorney will give information to you when you sit down in their office. But let me ask you this. When you go online and you look for a product and you want to know pricing to compare your prices with other websites and find the best price and the best specifications, if you come across a website that does not disclose the pricing and specification information you're looking for, and they say, call us or email us and we'll give you the price, are you going to spend your time and effort trying to find out the price? Or are you simply going to go to those websites that have pricing there for you immediately and give you the information you need to know so that you, the consumer, can make an informed choice about what it is you're purchasing and whether that's right for you? It's very similar with attorney websites. A lot of attorneys want to entice you to come into their office and spend the time so that they can not so much sell you, but give you information about why they may be the best person for you. But really, you need to get the information before you ever walk into an attorney's office. That's why you need to look very critically and carefully at the information that they post on their website. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jerry Oginski. Have a great day.